Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Spotlight. Today we are going to be talking about the strict rules Charli D'Amelio must follow to be a TikTok star. Make sure you stay till number 1 so you don't miss out on the most surprising rule Charli D'Amelio follows. You'll be absolutely shocked. At first blush, it seems that it is easy to be a celebrity and that celebrities can do whatever they want. Charli D'Amelio is one of the TikTok top stars with more than 30 million followers, and she is part of the Hype House, a famous TikToker's mansion in LA. Though she is the most successful TikTok star nowadays, Charli has had to follow strict rules to maintain her popularity and increase the number of her fans. Let's go through the main rules, and remember to watch to the end if you want to discover the most unexpected one. Rule number 12, be yourself. Today, Charli D'Amelio is extremely popular, especially among young people. As you know, D'Amelio sisters are part of the Hype House, a great initiative of young TikTokers to bring together and concentrate their experience and best practice. The creators of the Hype House sent a proposal to join their community to Charli D'Amelio because of her heartful and natural being. She stays herself in the videos without acting for the audience, and that sincere behaviour is so honest and adorable. Rule number 11, no parties. As it is known, Charli D'Amelio is an inseparable part of the Hype House, a mansion in LA gathering under its roof the top TikTokers. The Hype House main idea is to create a favourable space for creativity and expression freedom, contribute to the experience sharing, and collaboration between top content creators. But if the TikToker wants to be part of the Hype House community, they must follow some rules. No parties is one of them. Just imagine young people in a big house without having the ability to party. Of course, every member can go to a party outside the house, but the Hype House itself is not an amusement place. It is a workspace. Maybe not traditional, very authentic, and an extraordinary one, but it is. Charli D'Amelio is not an exception. As part of the Hype House community, she follows the same rules. No matter how popular you are, if you want to stay at Hype House, you have to respect the rules. Rule number 10, content. Charli D'Amelio has to release videos constantly. It is not only the Hype House rule, where all members create new content on a daily basis, but it is also the condition to keep the popularity and engage more followers. No one can spend time in the Hype House without creating content. If you are lazy, you will be asked to leave the house as soon as possible. The Hype House offers a great environment for creativity, large rooms, big yard, and inspiring people around, and demands at least 3 videos per day. At the first look, it seems that producing the amount of video daily will cause repetitive and monotone content by the nature of things. However, it is not actually the truth. Every TikToker has its unique style, ideas, and preferences. Thomas Petrou, one of the creators of the Hype House and a famous TikToker, noticed in one of his interviews that Charli D'Amelio changed the TikTok app culture by posting dancing videos. You guessed it, the main theme of Charli D'Amelio's videos is choreography and lip syncing, which is very popular today. Rule number 9, respect and loyalty. The next rule is about respect towards the followers. When you are famous like Charli D'Amelio and have many followers, it is natural to receive negative comments and feedback as well as positive ones. The important thing, in this case, is to always stay positive, be respectful towards your audience, and avoid conflicts. Once you reply to one of your haters' insults, their number will increase harshly. All that stuff will affect your reputation and popularity, and as a sequence, the number of followers. Therefore, respect toward everyone is the key concept of a public person, and one of the most important rules to follow for any TikTok star, and Charli D'Amelio as well. Rule number 8, push others to grow yourself. Every week, the Hype House members have a collaboration day. These days, the TikTokers create joint videos, and Charli D'Amelio also has to take part in it. Nobody can refuse or ignore the collaboration days. It's a rule. These days aim to promote content creators' videos, to discover and to engage a new audience, to contribute the idea generation, experience sharing, and the friendly atmosphere among residents. It is not only commercially profitable because the mixed videos become viral, but also fun. That is why this rule is considered the funniest one. Rule number 7, social media. We all are living in the era of social media. Charli D'Amelio, as well as any other famous TikToker, has to be active not only on TikTok, but also on other social media like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and so on. For a TikToker, the next social media will be YouTube with similar content. It is supposed that YouTube is more stable than TikTok, as it exists since 2005 and has fewer chances to disappear than the young TikTok. Rule number 6, create authentic content or go away. For any TikToker, authentic content is a recipe of success. Posting videos of similar style and repetitive content can decrease the number of followers. The audience will be annoyed very quickly. That is why for Charli D'Amelio, as well as for the other Hype House members, it is extremely important to be unique. Everything matters. The makeup, the clothes, the video style and theme, and so on. One of the Hype House advantages is that there are experienced TikTokers around you ready to help with advice or idea realization. Besides a collaborative atmosphere, the house provides other advantages of content creation. The whole house, with its spacious rooms, big kitchen and bathrooms, airy backyard and private pool, is in the disposal of members, opening huge opportunities to create really original and authentic content. For example, as it was already mentioned, Charli D'Amelio is proficient in choreography and popular and trend lip syncing. Charli D'Amelio's success recipe is probably her passion for dancing. Once she confessed she was dancing in front of the camera from her childhood, but nobody watched her videos and followed her dancing. Rule number 5, public event, here we go! Charli D'Amelio and the other members have to attend the public events to be always under the spotlights. Of course, all the Hype House residents, due to their popularity on TikTok, must appear in TV shows, big events, give interviews, and always be under public attention. It is an inseparable part of Charli D'Amelio's life despite her young age. Charli D'Amelio cannot miss an event like VidCon, the annual gathering of the online video creators and lovers. The attending of the other TikTok events is also a must. During the events, Charli D'Amelio's fans have a chance to see their idol, take a selfie with her, and ask for a signature. Her presence may arouse other participants' interest and bring new followers to her page. Rule number 4, the education matters. Charli D'Amelio always feels the support of her family, her elder sister Dexy, who is also a TikTok star, her mother and father. However, while the parents absolutely share their daughter's passion and often appear in Charli D'Amelio's videos, they also affirm on the importance of education. As for Charli D'Amelio's father, the only thing he wants is that his children do what they love and are happy with it. But TikTok is a platform that can lose its popularity and potentially disappear one day. Besides, nobody can dance for their entire life. If that happens one day, Charli D'Amelio will have a plan B to earn her living. Now, Charli D'Amelio is still in high school, but it is obvious that her parents will insist on further education. Charli D'Amelio has to manage her time and dedicate some for her homework. It is a rule. Rule number 3, no hangover. The TikTokers, especially the top ones like Hype House community members, need to appear in videos fresh and healthy. Are you interested in why Charli D'Amelio and her Hype House friends have to be fresh on Saturday and Sunday mornings? Well, as the majority of members are still attending school, all the group videos are made on weekends, so the participants must be ready to wake up early and work hard, which may be difficult after partying all night long. Of course, everybody has a right to have a glass of wine for relaxing, but the famous TikToker always needs to keep in mind that she is an example to follow for the fans who are of school age mostly, so it is better to avoid any hangover at all. Rule number 2, no stranger at the house. Another Hype House strict rule is respect of members' privacy. The Hype House doors are open widely only for members. No one of them, including Charli D'Amelio, is allowed to invite friends over to the Hype House. The Hype House is a workplace and only limited visitors who have been approved ahead may enter the house and see the inner life. The other category of visitors is those who come on the collaboration days and take part in the content creation without having fun. The rule to accept and to follow: the Hype House is not the right place for friend gatherings. Rule number 1, sleep at home. Did you know that Charli D'Amelio, despite spending nearly all daytime at the Hype House, sleeps at her parents' house? Only the members who are at legal age have the right to stay at Hype House for the night. As Charli D'Amelio is only 15 years old and still attends high school, she is obliged to go home at night and come back the next day to shoot her videos. The rule is not only the Hype House contract point, but also Charli D'Amelio's parents' wishes. They care a lot of Charli and try to support her without limiting the creativity and self-expression needs of their child. But like any parent, they are less troubled when their child sleeps at home. That is the real life of the famous Charli D'Amelio, with all the restrictions and the rules.
you enjoyed the video while you are here, go ahead and click the links above to check out some of our other awesome videos. Also, do not forget to